Good. Hello. How you doing? The morning gardener's back after cutting grass, and the yard looks great. Oh, I have two people in the room. Thank you for stopping by. The morning gardening show. We were talking earlier about a lot of good things dealing with the yard, but I look at it now. I got the grass cut, most of it, and now I'm looking at a situation where it's just a better deal. I mean, it's cut. I got the grass cut, so the city will stay off of me. Looks good. My yard looks very lush, to say the least. It looks very lush, very much so. Mm-hmm. La 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 la. My Cherie Amour. I'm just sitting here thinking about my plants. Good evening, good evening. Hello, how you doing? Yes. I'm just here. I'm just here thinking about how great my plants look when I looked at them earlier today. The corn is just looking incredible. Tomorrow we got rain. Um, I put oh my God! I'm missing out a lot of stuff I'm talking about. I put my watermelons in. Uh, Now remember what I did with the watermelons. I planted them in a simple uh, compost bag. Go back and look at the videos. You'll see it. Compost bag. I didn't do nothing but cut the side out of it and planted the seeds right into it. Bada boom, bada bang. And one of them's got actual uh, plants in it. I put the plants right in the bag, because that's what I felt like doing. I don't know what watermelons they are. They're plants because I mix them up. Could be the sugar babies. Could be the Charleston Gray. Could be the what's that watermelon called? Crimson. Crimson. I think it's crimson. Greetings. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Yes. I'm glad to see you in here, Mr. Price. Um, um, I put cantaloupe, two types of cantaloupe. I think I'm saying it right. I put those in there, and they grown in just a bag of compost and manure is what the bag is composed of. That's what I did this years ago, many years ago, and I always had success doing it. Um, So that's where I'm at with that. And so now it's on. The race is on because the summer is almost over. Um, and I need to grow some food. I got a peach tree out there. Not a peach tree. I got a cherry tree out there that I'm going to graft onto my other cherry trees, and I'm gonna eliminate that variety, and I'm gonna take this other variety that's gonna be on. Because I'm tired of having these other cherry trees that I don't know what they cross with. One of them produces blossoms every year, lots of blossoms, but no fruit. That's got to stop. Um, and I'm going to cross all of these when it comes to the fall. When it comes into the fall, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do some bud grass. And I'm going to do 3 branches on each tree. And it's going to take a little bit of work, but I'm going to see what happens because if I get these varieties growing, I'm going to eliminate what's on there now, start over with a fresh variety. And I like this particular variety. You should see what the cherries look like, folks. They are pretty. They are pretty. They are sweet. They are just what I wanted in a cherry. They are incredible tasting. I can't think of the name of them right at this moment, but I will. I know them when I go to uh, what's the name of that called Stock Brothers. That's where I bought the tree from, and they had the audacity to have that cherry tree on sale that day. That's what made me get it. It was like $10, I think, $8 or something like that. And I ordered it with the shipping and all, and that was a little more. And so when I got it home, I stuck it in the ground. I didn't really care about it because I already had like, well, I said, how many did I already had? One, two, three, four. I already had 4 cherry trees, and I didn't care about that. Another cherry tree didn't mean anything to me. But I got tired of having just one tree producing cherries each year. I said, I don't like this. I said, I need uh, cherry trees that are reliable and dependable. So this particular cherry tree produces cherries all on its own, doesn't need a partner. And that was exciting to me. Only thing I did not like is that the cherries are medium sized, not large, but medium. So they uh, grew, and I found out they are good sized cherry. They're not anything at all. Or the store said medium. They are large, regular sized cherries. Um, so they produce on their own. I love it. Their taste is great. They're firm. A lot of flesh on them. I like this cherry. So I'm going to graft over one, two. I'm going to graft over at least 2 cherry trees. And if they take, folks, it's on. I'm gonna cut back all the other, everything off the other one. Once start shooting a branch out or two, and I'm gonna use that. That's what I'm gonna do. Cherries all day long. Yeah, that'll be pretty. Have cherry trees. I mean cherry tree, a variety that I like, especially something I grafted. Now, getting to the apple trees, there is a pink lady in there. I'm gonna go over to a tree. I got a tree in the yard that will not produce nothing. It's either a different variety. It won't. I think one time it might have put on. No, it never put on even an apple. I don't know why. It might not be old enough, but it's got to be old. The thing is probably about 6 years old. Um, yeah, probably about 6 years old, and it won't produce anything. And a lot of it could be due to the fact of the way I'm pruning it. Um, but I don't want to waste any more time with it. I'm gonna graft it over to another variety and be done with it, and get a variety there that grows and does well. And that's going to be the pink lady, and also mm, probably the Fuji. Good evening, all. Good evening to you as well, Mom. And I got to tell you, it is going to be something that I will definitely uh, have fun with grafting. Grafting could be my new thing, my new pet thing there. Um, And then when I get everything in the yard to producing, which is my goal, everything producing, putting in varieties that do actually produce on my site. Uh, and I'm going to grow this fruit and have this massive food forest growing with everything producing cherries, uh, peaches, plums. I forgot I had plum trees over there. Oh, and I put a tree in that was given to me. Beautiful tree. And it said it's a Duchess pear. It's got all these little circle things. I don't know what the heck they are. I just know that they are not. Uh, they don't look like they actually are peaches. I mean, no, pears. They don't look like pears. They look like little circle things. I don't know what the hell they are. Um, it looks ornamental. It's a lot of them all over the tree. And I'm looking at that going, what in the name of God is this? But I'm going to wait because I don't want to jump the gun and find out that those actually are pears. They round like apples. Um, and First, when it was growing thorns. I mean, because it actually had thorns on it that was almost a half an inch long, and they were thorns. And I said, wait a minute, there's pear trees grow thorns, but the tree was given to me, and I kept them. I kept it because it came here with a real sad story. It only had one root on it, one single root, and I stuck it in the ground. Didn't even really dig it a hole. I just stuck it in the ground and left it. And I said it'll be dead in probably about a week or two. And lo and behold, that little thing held on, and now it's a big, pretty tree. I mean, pretty big. It's got nice, beautiful structure to the branches, and it's anchored in real tight. I mean, you know, um, and I'm thinking, what I'm going to do with this tree if it doesn't produce a pear, then what kind of tree is it? What is it? Is it something I want to try to graft onto? No, because I don't even know if it's a pear tree or not. So I'm thinking that I'm going to maybe chop it down if it doesn't produce any fruit. Um, it has to. Then I got to get that big stump out of the ground, and how are you going to do that, and still be able to put another tree in that location? Things that I think about. Because if it was a tree that I could put over there that guaranteed would produce what I want, um, that would be the Bartlett. Now, Stock Brothers, a couple of days ago, I saw it online. I'm gonna see if it's still there. Bartlett tree they had on there, semi-dwarf Bartlett for what was the cost of the tree? They were $8.99, and they might still have them there. But I want a Bartlett. Could be a. Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Mr. Price. I don't know. I'm not familiar with those type trees. Are they editable? I mean, can you eat them, or is it something that just a ornamental tree? Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking because I mean the store that sold them to me had the label on it. It said Duchess pear, and they were going out of business. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, Mr. Price. Thank you for that information. I appreciate it very much. Um, because I put it there, and let me tell you something. I ain't did nothing with the tree. I just let it grow. I didn't feed it. I didn't water it. Well, most of my trees I don't feed or water. They take care of themselves. Then once they start producing fruit, once they start producing fruit, Then that's when I start feeding and watering and that sort of thing. I look at my trees like pregnancy. I start to feed them and water them because I look at them as they're in that way and they need extra care. All good people, good people, good people. But gardening is king. Gardening is king. Oh my goodness. Every year I do the same thing. I try to grow as much as I possibly can. And um, I have lots of peppers in this year. And tomorrow is going to be a rainy. It's going to be perfect for that. Everything to take place is going to be pretty rainy. I'm going to love that. So that's going to be a good deal. All right, good people. I'm gonna head on and get something to eat. Yeah, because I feel like eating some something, and something good. But I don't know what yet until I get downstairs. Food prices are getting ready to go through the roof. I put something up on Facebook showing the price of red meat. And oops, almost missed you. Ah, thank you very much, Miss Moore. Yes, Helen Moore. The thing about it is, red meat's going up. No doubt about it. I went and bought some today, and it was incredibly priced. I almost had to take out a loan, you know, to get what I wanted to get at the grocery store. Um, and it makes me feel good to be among people who are growing food uh, that they can help put some kind of dent in their grocery bill. Um, Fresh veggies and fruit is key. I bought a 2.5 cubic foot bag of peat moss today. Cost me, whoa, $18. 2.2 cubic feet. Now, let's see. Where'd you buy that? I get all mine from Lowe's or Home Depot. My peat moss, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. I got truckloads of peat moss. I got truckloads of peat moss, and I just want to find out what you paid. Where'd you buy this at? At a local gardening store. That's why. That's why. That's why. Local garden store. They got everything marked up there. Everything. Um, Peat moss at a box store, whether it be Lowe's or Home Depot, is $11 for 3 cubic feet. When I go get it, it's about $6 for 3 cubic feet because I always look for the bag that is open. I look for a hole in the bag. I don't care if it's only 2 inches wide. I look for a hole in the bag, and then I get them to mark it down, and that's what I do because I'm not. And I bought one, two, three, four. I bought four like that this year. The only thing for stop me from getting more because they had a whole bunch of bags back there that were torn, people tear into, and they want to feel what it feels like, and they'll tear a hole in the bag, and they'll leave it there. Guess what? That's my bag. When I come there, that's my bag. They might have misplaced maybe a handful out of it. I go there, I get someone to come there, look at the bag, and they go, "Give me $6." I said, "Okay." And I get them to tape it up so it's not all in my car, the hole taped up, or slip it into a heavy duty trash bag that they have there so it's not all over my car. And I drive out of that sucker with 3, I say 9 cubic feet of peat moss, and I got it for probably around $18. So I mean, that's what I do. I do that every year. I've gotten very good at it, doing that. I've gotten very good at getting stuff for my garden cheap. I never go to a store, what they call them stores, a nursery, and buy stuff like peat moss or fertilizer. No, don't go there and get that stuff. You go to Ollie's to get fertilizer. You go to Walmart to get fertilizer. Do not go to Lowe's. Do not go to Home Depot to get fertilizers because it's marked up like hell. You don't want to get that there. You want to go and get the low Ollie's, if you have Ollie's in your location, like I said, or Walmart. And Walmart, you go there, you look for a sale on it. You look for a sale on it because sometimes they'll, the end of the year, they'll be selling fertilizer out of there. Like it was $7 during the whatever during the heat of the summer. There's a spring, and now it's $2.95 a bag, and I go there and I get all of it. I wish I had a bag in front of me right now to show you. I bought 4-pound bags. They were $1.25 each. That's at Walmart. $1.25 each. I cleared the shelf. I went and got a cart and I loaded up the cart. And the bags normally sell for $6, $7 a piece. And I got them for $1.25 each. Loaded up the bag, organic fertilizer for tomatoes. $1.25. I use it for everything in the yard, from feed my fruit trees to my pepper plants, tomato plants, definitely, watermelon plants, like that. And so that's what I do. Yeah, no, don't, Mr. Price, don't do that no more. Please don't do that no more. Don't do that. If you haven't opened, I'll take that something done back and say, oh, I got the wrong thing. I got the wrong thing. But yeah, when you get them at stores like Ollie's, they're a little bit less, but they're not really crazy. Thanks. I learned a lesson. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I've done it. But I go there now and I look for every bag of something with a hole in it. That's what I look for. I look for lime if it's got a hole in it. Normally would sell for about $6. I get it for $2. It's got a hole in the bag. And lime is that powder lime can get all over your car, so you definitely want to slide that into a plastic bag. Another thing is big bag of potting soil. If you're into that, I don't buy potting soil. I don't buy gardening soil. I don't buy soil at all. I like to make my own soil mix, but that's why I get the peat moss. I go there, and if they got the big bag of perlite, usually sell for about 20 bones. I go there. It's got a hole in the bag. I grab 2 bags of that. I ask him to give me a price on it. He looks at it. He don't care. He goes, give me $10 each. That's okay. And so I get that, or if it's some vermiculite up there, I look up, oh, 2 bags, 3 bags, oh, all of them got holes in it. Okay, let me go get this marked down. And it's marked down, and I get it. I get it because I'm not paying top dollar for that stuff. Another thing, when you're buying seeds, if you can wait to the end of the season, sometimes go in there and get them seeds marked down. Marked down 20%, 25% on seeds, marked down 30% on seeds. Get them seeds. Get the seeds, especially if you can find some of this heirlooms. Get the seeds, because what's going to happen to these seeds is they may have claimed it with 98% germination rate. It might have went to about 90. You're still not losing out, because they don't want to do anything with them seeds. They were trying to get them sold. When they mark them down, I go in there and clean up. Um, Beginning of the year, Walmart always sell a bunch of seeds for 25 cents, 20 cents a pack. Go ahead and get them. Try to stay away from the dollar store for seeds. Try to stay where you are getting what you're paying for. Every time you're getting seeds that are what they call them, marked down like that, you're getting exactly what you're paying for. You're getting it. There's a reason why them seeds are marked down like that. I've never had any success with them. Anyone who does get success with it, dollar store seeds, more power to you. What they mark them down, I mean, they sell them in them stores for a reason like that. Not only getting small amount of seeds, but you're also getting a low quality seed, and that's why they're in the dollar store. Um, that's what we are. Any questions? Anybody got anything they want to say? I've just been rambling on, and I don't want to take up everybody's time because I feel like I'm not being fair. I'm not letting anyone else have any input. Name of the game: saving money and gardening, and big, beautiful pieces of fruit, tomatoes, big, huge, blocked bell peppers. Oh my goodness, all for just pennies. Yeah, that's what you want. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Morning Gardener Show. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And remember to keep on growing. This is a great growing season. We just came out of the pandemic, and we are great people because we all survived. That makes us tough as hell. All right, thank you very much. This is the Morning Gardener Show. Have a good day. Remember to keep on growing.